Today you will witness a boy become a man. I don't know if I'm actually ready for Blighttown. I'm not kidding when I say that I actually felt dread before recording today's video. Like, I sat there contemplating, gripping my camera, like, am I actually ready to sit down and do this? I even contemplated just not making a Dark Souls video today and instead making a video on, like, Minecraft. But alas, here we are, we're pushing on. Now, thankfully, this merchant does sell gold pine resin, which is something that I was looking for in the last episode, so we do have that. We have another 850 souls to spend, so I'm actually gonna go ahead and kill just some of the enemies in the vicinity, and hopefully after we kill that, no, we're literally 6 souls short still. Okay, now we finally have enough. I just know that we're gonna die in Blighttown, so I don't want to risk losing any of our souls. I just want to spend like every last bit of everything that we have. But with that, it is time for us to open the doors. We have used the Blighttown key, and oh my goodness, I am not ready for this. I've always thought it's kind of hilarious how like you can literally stand in that doorway and like 1 minute the whole skybox will be normal, and then the minute that your toe steps over the line, then it becomes this like ugly green Blighttown color. So my strategy here is to just kind of sprint past everything. Like if for the enemies that are actually in my way, I will try to fight them, but for the guys like this where I know I can avoid them, then yeah, I'm just gonna run for it. I'll stop and Estus anytime that I get the opportunity to, but otherwise, yeah, I'm just gonna kind of run for the bonfire. And see, the thing is here, I made a critical error and I ran in the exact wrong direction. I was actually supposed to come up this way. Oh yes, we have been inflicted with toxic already, which is obviously no bueno. Oh yes, that's right, I shouldn't climb down any of these ladders, because every time that I try to climb down a ladder in Blighttown, there's always somebody blocking my path, so I'm not even gonna try. Oh, okay, yeah, that fall killed me. Of all things to kill me, that tiny fall killed me. It wasn't the toxic, it wasn't the barrage of enemies, it wasn't the big guys, it was a 5-foot drop. That's alright, you know, that was the warm-up, it's all good. And this is what I was talking about, just watch the skybox, like everything just immediately, you step through the door, oh no, oh, now it's Blighttown, oh, now it's normal, oh, now it's Blighttown. Just out of curiosity, because, you know, I would like to have at least a little bit more protection. Do we have, like, enough endurance to wear gauntlets yet? Oh, yes, we do, yes. Okay, we can actually wear like a full set of armor finally. All right, we got our warm-up running, but this time there will be no mistakes. We're gonna go for it where everything's gonna be okay. We're gonna make it to the bonfire. There's not gonna be any errors. There's not gonna be any deaths. We're gonna be okay. So far, so good. This time I actually had enough HP to survive the fall, so we're still going strong. We just gotta get past these dogs, and then everything will be okay. The bonfire is literally right up ahead. Oh no, I'm going in the wrong direction. At this point, I don't even know what I'm doing. I think it would be better if I did just die. Yeah, you know what? Just kill me. I went in the wrong direction. It's weird. Playing on keyboard and mouse is making me like forget my old routine. Like on controller, I just, you know, I have this native thing. I know how to get straight to the bonfire, but for like some reason with this control scheme, and this isn't even the control scheme's fault, it's just I'm so focused on what fingers need to go where that I'm just forgetting where to go. And again, this time, this actually isn't even anything wrong with this control scheme in particular. This is literally just a me thing. Then again, for the sake of the series, maybe I should just blame it on the keyboard. It's all the keyboard's fault. Going strong once again. Just gotta keep moving. Can't doubt yourself. I fell, but I have no idea where I'm at, so I'm gonna need to figure this out. At this point, I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. I was genuinely serious before when I said that for some reason playing on keyboard and mouse is making me like forget my old roots, but yeah, I genuinely mean it. I'm genuinely having to like relearn the area right. This is so weird. I used to know my, oh wait, there it is. Okay, so I guess for some reason, I don't even know what happened right there. Like I always had my old route down to a T, but for some reason I kind of forgot there for a second, but we were literally just one ladder away from being where we actually needed to be. But at least we made it to that bonfire, because now from here, like I know exactly where we gotta go. First we gotta come up here and take out this guy, then we gotta take out the 2 puppies, and then from there, it's a straight shot down to the bottom. The hardest thing, I guess, will actually, you know, be like just getting there and not dying to like toxic or poison or whatever, and then actually getting through the swamp and all that. But like once we get to the bottom, we'll be fine. You know, it's a good thing I've played this game as much as I have, because see, this area, it could have gone a lot worse. And I mean, sure, there's still potential for things to go a lot worse, but like at the moment, even I could admit, like this is definitely going a lot better than it could have. See, you just run down this way, and then there's this little hole in the wall, and once you get through this little hole in the wall, you're basically home free. Once you can navigate past everything, like you are fine. You just got to get down the ladders, hopefully don't die to toxic. You go through the fog wall, and it's just a steady descent down to the bonfire. Here we are on the other side, and once again, you just got to keep going down, and yeah, this is the annoying part, because on these 2 ladders right here, this is where they start shooting all those darts at you, but as long as you slide down the ladder, you don't take too long, should be alright. And now from here, we just got to get past all of these little bugs. I remember when I played this game on like PS3 or the Xbox 360 or whatever, because I played both versions of it. It doesn't matter. The frame drops are equally as bad on both platforms. But once you get down to like this area right here where all the bugs and the fires, dude, it literally drops down to like 5 FPS, and that's not even a joke. And then from here, it's a little risky sometimes, but you can drop all the way down. You will take a little bit of fall damage, but just like that, we literally just conquered Blighttown. I mean, sure, we got to run a little bit to the bonfire here, but we're not poisoned or toxic or anything, so it's not even a big deal. We made it. We got a rest of the bonfire yet. Please let me rest. There it is. We're safe. Now with that, I'm going to go ahead and pop a Twin Humanity, and then we're going to kindle this bonfire just in case, you know, because we're about to fight a boss. We're on keyboard and mouse. You can never be too sure. And honestly, now that we've gotten through Blighttown, there's not too much that I'm really dreading before the end of the game. I'd really say like Lost Izalith and Bed of Chaos. Like that's the main one that I'm dreading. Tomb and Giants on keyboard and mouse might be a little iffy. Oh, Sen's Funhouse. I forgot about that. Okay, never mind. The more that I think about it, the more that I'm dreading it. Go ahead, slap the Gold Pine Resin into our, you know, like quick inventory slot. I'll also leave the Humanities there just in case we need any like emergency healing. We have 6 of them, so you know, I shouldn't be spending them too much, but if we absolutely need it, if we're at that point where it's like, hey, the boss is only a few hits away, I don't really care. Dark Spirit, oh yeah, I completely forgot about this. And the funny thing is, I don't need her butcher's knife, so we're just gonna run away from her. I always thought it was hilarious how these Oonga Boonga dudes are just sitting up here with these giant boulders just waiting for you. They don't got nothing else to do today. They're just standing here with their boulders waiting for anybody to get close so then they can go ballistic. That's literally it. And we're gonna use the blooming purple moss clump because yeah, there it is. That was enough to take away our poison. So now we're good going into the boss fight. Unfortunately, we won't have a full 10 Estus, but we'll still have 9 Estus, and this is a really easy boss overall. So we shouldn't have too many problems here. And Man-Eater Mildred has returned home, thank goodness. And now we fight the Spider Waifu. Just gotta put on the Gold Pine Resin, and yeah, this boss is honestly pretty easy. Just gotta stick to her side, be careful anytime she does the AoEs, and otherwise, yeah, this boss will be dead in no time. Though I will say, only having 8 directions in this boss is another one of those instances where this actually is kind of a hindrance. My movement feels so limited right now, it is not even funny, but it shouldn't be too big of a deal regardless. You gotta watch out anytime she does that big AoE. Thankfully, that's one of the most like forgiving AoEs I've ever seen in a Souls game. Like the range on it is strangely small. I would put on another Pine Resin, but she's already quarter health, so I don't even think it's even worth it. A couple more heavy attacks. She might be getting ready to do an AoE. Yeah. Back up. Dang it, that AoE wasn't up to kill me. I'm a little salty because she was that close to dying, but it is what it is. This also kind of sucks because this time we actually are going to be poisoned going into the boss fight, so I don't know. Let's try this again. I'm actually really glad that we bought 2 Gold Pine Resins now. I mean, obviously I only thought we were only going to need 1 of them here, but I'm very glad that I bought it. Just a few more swings here. I gotta be careful anytime that she goes to do the AoE, just like that again. Okay, I don't want to die to that twice. Anyways, just like that, she's literally one tap, so we'll just give her the swing, and Chaos Witch K-Lag is down. Victory achieved. Got the Solar K-Lag, which we are going to be using to give ourselves some more levels since I don't really need those in the first place. We got Twin Humanities, which makes up for the thing where we had to kindle the bonfire just a little bit ago, so we're all good there. Got 20k souls, and now we can ring the second bell of awakening. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. We did it. I also got a Homeward Bone, so I'm definitely gonna use that. I think we gotta cut, yeah, we definitely got plenty of souls that we're sitting on, so we're just gonna consume all of these. I guess we should put a couple more levels into strength since we really haven't been focusing on that. How about we get, yeah, so that looks like a pretty decent split for now. I just want to get my strength out to like 24. Again, there's never a situation where I'll really need to one-hand the Zweihander, but there is a few spots in Inner Londo where having that ability would be nice, and it would help with our damage at least a little bit, so we'll get it up to a 24 at least. Now, climbing out of Blighttown. This'll be fun. This first part's easy, you just drop onto here, but the next part, see, there might be some other strategy that other people do, but for me, what I do is I sprint straight into this wall like an absolute madman, and I might have, no, okay, I'll be okay. You just sprint into it, and then you run and jump. Oh, no, I missed that jump. Yeah, that was entirely my fault, and I'm dead. As I was saying, I usually sprint straight into this wall just like this, and then once it lines up, then I go for it, and I jump, and okay, that was a little close, but we did make it that time. Now the rest is pretty easy. We just gotta climb a ton of ladders. We finally made it to the top, open up the chest, get the key to New Londo Ruins, and we are free. We're gonna drink an Estus right before this final stretch here, but man, it just, I was dreading this area so bad, and the fact that we overcame it in one episode, defeated the boss, got out of there, just, it feels so, I'm actually gonna be able to sleep tonight. I haven't been able to do that in years. You know, I could do a death run for the Firekeeper soul, but I'm gonna wait to do that till later. Could it be helpful? Sure, but I've had enough death for one day. And there it is, we are finally home, Firelink Shrine, man. Every time that I see that name pop up on my screen, it just makes me so indescribably happy, because it means that I survived something dreadful and lived to tell the tale. But anyway, as always, massive shout out to all the Patreons and channel members. Thank you to all in the low baller tier, and a big shout out to all in the mid baller tier, Malaskin, Dad, man, the biggest shout out to all in the G tier, run events, some of the cheese girl. Thank you guys so much, you guys are literal legends. I love you. Thank you guys for watching. Have an amazing day. Stay beautiful. I love you all. Peace.